One of the reasons why Charles just came in here and said that maybe the ball wasn't moving as much, allowing OKC to ratchet up their ball pressure. Do you feel as if the ball movement kind of stagnated in that second half?
For sure. I'll say, like I said, physicality got up. I think we slowed down a little bit. Wasn't able to find great shots, get into a position and get into a spots as easily as the first quarter and the second quarter. And yeah, that ultimately led to disparity in the points.
Charles
That's
just
the right word, huh? Disparity?
Yeah,
All right, man.
nailed it. Charles just said that it is a good challenge for you guys to play a guy like Giannis one night and then come back home and play against a guy like Shea, two guys that are offensive edges, different types of players. What is it like for you? You had a bunch of isolation possessions against Giannis, and then you guarded Shea a couple times tonight. What's it like for you to figure out that night-to-night balance playing against different kinds of players like that?
It's always a blessing at the end of the day. I don't see it as much as like, I don't know. It's just I definitely need to do a better job, though. I think we all can do a better job, but specifically me. I think I see myself as a pretty good defender, and I'll say that I need to do a better job at that and be on the ball, put pressure and really guard the best players.
We don't see double big lineups that often, but sometimes we do see you and Ryan Kalkbrenner out on the court at the same time. Kind of talk about what that lineup does and how you guys kind of feed off each other in that lineup.
I mean, really, it's I don't know. It just happens. I think we very much so different players, but at the same time, I think we understand what we have to do and what's our job, and we kind of know where we got to be, what spot we got to be in, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Really, after that, on defense, it's not really that hard. At the end of the day, I can guard outside, I can guard the guards, so it doesn't really change much. It's more so on offense. You're just him being in the dunker, me being at the 3 point line or whatever it got to be, like being in a short roll and be ready to make that pass and obviously see that short roll or the corner on the opposite side. So yeah, but yeah, it's not that. I think it's something that we got to grow into. We definitely can do a better job. I believe that we will. But at the end of the day, it's one of them things where like we have to try to grow and understand and trying to be better. We got to watch film, see the reason why we starting slow, what are the reasons why we're getting turnovers or why we're not as physical, and trying to attack those points. I think that's what it comes down to at the end of the day, and I believe that we will do a better job, and I think we understand that. We've been talking about it, and yeah, we'll change that.
I think it was a 16-1 run to start the third. Charles subbed 5 new guys in the game. What did he say during that timeout, if you remember?
I mean, energy really. It's being physical. He was just talking about how we need to be more energy, like have more energy, be more physical. Obviously, they like I said, they up their physicality, and we didn't do the same thing. So it's very hard to play when you can't get into your spots, and the team is hawking you down. So we like I said, we got to do a better job.
Last season, you averaged 5 points per game. This year, you're up to 10. How much of that do you think is personal improvement, and how much do you think is confidence within the system now?
I think it's like like you said, I think it's a little bit of both. I think I definitely got better, but I also think very much so that it's just the experience of playing NBA games and get NBA reps, get you to understand the spacing and what are the where to get your spot, where to get to in your spots, and so that's just confidence. Just shoot the ball at the end of the day. Thank you.